Hello everyone, today I'm here to review Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 episode 37. Let me just say this was a very interesting episode. In the beginning of this episode, Yugo and Yuto were introduced to each other. Clearly these two have a past together. Yugo is the new guy, the synchro version of Yuya. And he just goes, hey, I finally found you. There's not going to be any interruptions in this duel, so we are going to go all out and you're not going to escape this time. So they go at it, and Yuto, for some reason, all throughout this episode while they're dueling, refers to the synchro user as the fusion's pawn. So, yeah. And these guys, oh my goodness. Wow. If you thought Kurosaki and Sora duel was amazing, I'm not saying it was as good, but it was up there. So these two guys were dueling, and for some reason, Yuto found it reasonable to just do these sprints for no goddamn reason while he was dueling the guy on the motorcycle. I was just looking like, why are you running in random ass places? That don't make a lick of sense. But hey, it's an anime. What could you expect? Everything doesn't have to make sense. So anyway, in this duel, Yuto gets in a sticky situation by Yugo, and he just says, hey, you know what, I'm gonna put you in the situation where you have no choice but to summon your ace monster, Dark Rebellion Dragon. So Yugo forces him to bring out Dark Rebellion Dragon, and their two dragons collide at each other, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon and Dark Rebellion Dragon. And they were just going at it crazy. They were just going at it. And you know the XYZ users, they constantly kept using those back rows, and he was doing it to fucking perfection. And for some odd reason, it has an effect on Yuya, because it's a pain in his heart, and it's keep getting worse and worse as the more different dimensions come to his dimension. So I'm guessing due to the fact that Yuya was in pain because these two guys were actually battling each other, I don't think there's supposed to be more than one pair. I think they're actually causing damage to each other by coming across each other's dimensions. So I think that's a big no-no. But anyway, while these two guys, oh my goodness, in this duel, they got so crazy with rage. Their eyes started to glow blue, and they just wanted to destroy each other and everything around them. And Yuya steps in and says, hey, you guys don't need to do this anymore. You're using dueling as a weapon. Just stop it already. So he makes Yuto snap back to reality. Insert 8 Mile Joker there. But he makes Yuto snap back to reality. And the other guy, he's just looking like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to keep dueling. And it was crazy because while they were dueling, Kurosaki is constantly asking, I believe his name is Akaba Reggie, hey, let me go interfere in this duel. Let me stop these two. You don't know the fusion's pawn like we do. Let me stop this. They're going to get fucking hurt. And he just says, this is basically what he says. You know what? If you go there now, you are putting our dimension at risk, and hey, this ain't our enemy, so if you go there, you may provoke him and causing him to attack the standard dimension. That's pretty much what he says. So he did not give Kurosaki the okay to just go out there and help his friend. Also, why didn't he just go out and just help him anyway? He could have just walked the fuck out the building. It's not like they locked the doors. They were looking at the screen. He just could have snuck the fuck out and just left. But later on in that duel, he uses this card because for some reason, Yuto just says, you know what, fuck it. I am my turn. Yuto could have attacked, could have won, but he chose not to because Yuya snapped him back into reality. And he just says, fuck it, I quit. He just pretty much quit the duel. He just gave up fighting. He just says, I am my turn. Go ahead. And Yugo, the synchro version of Yuya, he just says, I activate this card. And he boosted his dragon's power up greatly, and he just attacked Yuto, and he was just about, and Yuya was about to get hit with the blast as well, but Yuto pushes Yuya out of the way, and Yuto gets hit with the dragon's attack. And it was just, oh my goodness, it looked so sad because Yuto, he was all fading away, going into dust particles and shit. He was just fading away, and it looked so sad. Even though I'm not a hardcore Yuto fan, but I didn't want to see the guy get completely destroyed. So, and also, when he got destroyed, he says, Yuya, I'm going to leave this to you. Giving Yuya his XYZ Dragon card. And Yuya just feels more pain in his heart, causing him to collapse. Also, Yuzu came on. That's Yuya's best friend. Well, the female best friend, at least, but the one with the bracelet. So she just comes on and says, hey, Yuya, yada, yada, yada. And he just collapsed, and they just take Yuto's deck like, what the fuck? And that's pretty much how this episode was. The Synchro versus the XYZ and Yuya interfering, causing the Synchro user to win, causing Yuto to get destroyed. I don't know where the fuck he went. He just turned into dust. His body was completely destroyed. And Yuzu just coming in out of nowhere, and I'm guessing she's taking Yuya to the hospital in the next episode. Also, at the end of the episode, we actually get some information about Sora Dimension as well, which is the Synchro Dimension. And we get to see Yuya's version of the, Fusion Helm. And his name is Yuri, I believe. And this guy looks completely evil as shit. I mean, if Sora was that beastie, and they referred to him as like a minion or a pawn or some shit, just imagine how strong Yuri is. With that being said, after this episode is complete, we get some information about the next episode, and it's going to be Yuya in the hospital, and he's going to pick up Dark Rebellion Dragon, and Yuri's going to be in the hospital with him. Also, it's this one girl in the clip. She looks like Yuri, and whatever her fucking name is, her name slips in my mind, but in next week's episode, she's going to look just like Yuri with black hair. I'm just looking like, is that the girl the XYZ users are looking for? I don't know, but she looks just like Yuri. So, this episode was very amazing, people, and I just feel bad for Yuzo because he got destroyed. So, that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video so you can help my channel get out there. And this is Otaku Weekly, over and out.